feeling? So you should have done your cardio now. Remember, we're up to 30 minutes, so make sure you're consistent with that. Yesterday, you did your chest and your triceps, so you're probably a little bit sore by now, but that's okay. You've got your supplements to make sure that you're recovering, so make sure that you're taking them. So today's a non-training day, and on our last non-training day, we talked about meal frequency. What's also important that goes along with that is meal portion sizes. So how large should those meals be that you're eating? A lot of these questions are coming through to me, so I really want to get that straight with you today, exactly how much you should be eating with each meal. A great way to measure it, instead of just doing it on a weighing scales, is that you can measure your hand. What you can do is measure the palm of your hands for your size of your protein and your carbohydrates. Now, a lot of the time in society, people eat about that much protein, but they'll have a large amount of carbohydrates coming in the form of, say, rice, pasta, potatoes, whatever. From now on, when you're on this challenge, I want you to have equal amounts. So if you're going to have that much protein, chicken, steak, anything like that, I want you to have that much potato or rice. It has to be of equal portion. Now, with your fats that you're supposed to be having with your meals, because they're more calorie dense, they need to be a little bit smaller. So we should be looking more in the way of a teaspoon. So if you're going to have any olive oil or almond butter, it needs to be a teaspoon with each one of those meals. And that will make a great combination of nutrients that you need to recover throughout the day. And when you're shopping for your food, I highly recommend to everybody to do it just after you've had a meal. If you go there after maybe a couple of hours after eating, you could have a little bit of a craving and you could succumb to picking up something from the shopping shelves that you shouldn't. So try to have a meal directly before going down those aisles to prevent you from grabbing anything that isn't part of this 12-week program. One thing I wanted to mention before we finish our meeting today is that you should be seeing some changes within your physique. You should be losing a little bit of body fat and maybe seeing some shape within the muscle. It's week 4, so it's around this sort of time that you should be seeing these little differences, and that's good. Use this as a motivation to keep progressing and getting those changes. So remember, this is the size of your protein portion, along with the size of your carbohydrate portion, the size of your palm, along with a teaspoon of fat. Remember, you've got to have 6 meals per day, so the frequency will be within every 3 hours. On the next show, on Thursday, which is going to be another non-training day, I'm going to speak to you about limiting your carbohydrate cravings. But tomorrow, I want you to come back where we're going to do back and biceps. So I'll see you then.